Hickok 45 here. Are shotguns obsolete for home defense? What do you think? They're pretty nice. They sort of get the job done, don't they? Good old 12 gauge. A lot of people would say you cannot beat it. Am I one of those people? Well, I don't know. Let's talk about it a little bit. First of all, am I really a people? Am I human? You've got to establish that. So yeah, shotgun. We got a pump. We got a semi-auto out here, and we got an AR. So why do we have an AR out here? And we're going to talk about shotguns and home defense. Well, you can probably guess, right? Now, we got to talk a little bit about this guy right here. First, I want to thank Buds. Great outfit, man. Been with us 10 years or more. That's more than a decade. Yeah, great company. And man, I mean, they're basically a fixture in the industry, and y'all are quite aware of them. Silencer Central, another great supporter of the channel. They do one thing, and they do it really, really well. They're a very innovative, quality company. So, love them. SDI.edu, the Sonoran Desert Institute. I love deserts. I love the Sonoran Desert. And they're a great distance learning school. Check them out at all the course offerings they have available, and certificates you can earn there. So check that out. Alabama Holster. Great holster maker, concealment holsters. Got one in my pocket, got one in my belt. They will fix you up. Many of you have told me you love their holsters. I agree. Yeah, I got to talk a little bit about the AR because that's really the thing that's in my mind. So many people have really determined, and a lot of highly qualified people, trainers, people I respect a lot, people who know guns better than I do, probably, will choose this as a home defense long gun. We're talking long guns, okay? And that's not to say that your best option is a long gun necessarily. My first option is a handgun. My second option, basically, it could be the first option, depends how big the dinosaur is just trying to get me, but it is a long gun. So when you go to the long guns, what we're talking about, shotgun or a rifle, carbine kind of thing, okay? And so many people, again, have chosen the AR platform for that if they go to a long gun as a home defense firearm. And there are advantages to that, aren't there? There are a lot of really cool advantages. If you're I don't know, you wouldn't have to be a small person, but if you're smaller and more recoil sensitive, they're really nice because very low recoil. And you've got the adjustable stock on almost all of them nowadays. You can put one on, generally. If you don't, adjust to any body size, length of pull. Reliable. Plenty of capacity, probably, right? Lots of capacity, lower capacity, whatever you want. Even with just a standard capacity magazine, they're very useful. You got a pistol grip, you can get a good hold on it. They'd probably make, they're really handy. Carry handle on the old ones, right? Sights, a lot of versatility in what sights you put on them, red dots, just you name it, EOTech, whatever you want to put on there. And, just a very nice choice in so many ways. Lack of recoil is one of the biggest, probably. It's one of those things that is so attractive to a lot of people that are either recoil sensitive, maybe they're not recoil sensitive, but who wants a lot of recoil if you don't need it? Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm going with it. And I have had an AR as this is a little bit of a personal opinion kind of episode here. And I have had an AR, I think even this one, close at hand at times, and might still be able to put my hands on one without too much trouble. But I still, a little bit old school, I like a shotgun, like a 12 gauge shotgun. What's wrong with me? Okay. One of the things I don't like about an AR is the incredible blast. It's easy to say, oh, this would be the best ultimate home defense firearm right here, man. It's ready to go. All the qualities I talked about. The one quality, quote unquote, I did not talk about is how if you fire this without ear protection, if that were to be the case, you might not have any ears left. Your brain might be mush if you fired this in the house without ear protection. The 5.56 round, in case you don't know, and I guess you would if you have chosen this, you probably have fired it a few times. It is incredible, the blast and the noise. Okay, I always joke that one shot out of this, and I would be, okay, where did my hearing go? Where did my brain go? I'd better take care of the problem with that one shot. Now, that's not to say a shotgun or a other carbine or a handgun is not loud, is it? Most guns are loud. But a shotgun, let's grab the pump first. But the shotgun is going to be loud. It's a big old boomer, like a little cannon. It's 12 gauge, and it is going to be loud. But for those who know firearms, you know what I'm talking about when the difference between loud and then just incredible concussion, right? I could leave my ears off and fire this 12 gauge a couple of times, and I forgot my ears. But my ears might not be ringing. They might not be hurting. My brain might still be intact and all that kind of. You see me do occasionally. I'll forget to get my ears on in time or something. With an AR, when you forget your ears, even outside, whew, it hurts. It really hurts, especially if you have a muzzle brake or something. It hurts a lot. But anyway, I won't belabor the point, but I still lean towards shotgun, and specifically this one, the 1301. I'm fine with that too. Of course, for years, that's what I had. This has proven really reliable, so I kind of switched to this as my primary long gun. And again, it's going to be loud, but it's not essential that I better find those earmuffs, or I don't want to touch one off with this. It's not that bad. And power, yeah, need I explain that? 12 gauge with almost any ammo, incredible power. Versatility, I choose it for versatility. I've got a couple of slugs handy right here. I like buckshot, number 4 usually. You get double-aught, whatever. Lots of choices. And if you might even choose birdshot. Yeah, people badmouth birdshot, but indoors, across the room, 20 feet, 15 feet, anything coming out of a 12 gauge or 20 gauge is essentially the same as a slug, right? You've seen all the videos, us and other people patterning, shotguns and that kind of thing. And if I shoot that target with a slug, or I shoot it with and let's just go ahead, I got the magazine loaded, so let's do a little bit of shooting in this video, not just talking. It's going to be like a slug. In fact, I'll do that. Let's just get one in there and rack my, well, I thought I didn't load it up. I thought I did. I put a couple in it, and mixing up my previous activities with this gun. We've shot it some today, but as I was saying, it is not that different when you're close up. And some would even argue birdshot might be worse in its effects. So I'm going to shoot that target, and then I'm not going to back up or anything. I'm just going to put one in the bull area. You see what I mean? That's going to spread when I get out here. If I shoot I don't know, where's the cowboy? There he is down there. That target, it's going to spread out so get down that far. but up close, it doesn't matter that much. But anyway, you do have that versatility. If you're in some kind of John Wick or some kind of running gunfight, you could pull out a slug and you've got a rifle, essentially, right? So the shotgun, in my estimation, is not obsolete. If you're recoil sensitive to an extreme, maybe it is for you, okay? But I still think it's very, very viable. It really is. And I'll have to say AR as well. So glad you came by to spend some time with us. Life is good.
Before you leave, I want to remind you to check out our friends Talon Gun Grips and Ballistol. Talon Gun Grips have been a staple of the channel for years. As you know, they make grip tape that you can attach to the grip of your handgun or the pistol grip on your rifle, and honestly, anything you're trying to not drop and have a better handle on, right? Also Ballistol, of course. Dad's been using Ballistol since the 90s. It's been a staple on the channel as well. it's a cleaner and a lubricant. It's non-toxic. It's a great product. Anything for your guns or anything you're trying to lubricate, it's a great way to go. Thank you guys so much for watching the video.